Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can create a policy or the email notifications for an outbound spam notifications for Exchange Online or for the emails which are being sent out from the user side as an outbound emails, right? And there is need of that when we wanted to see how users are sending an email, how people are sending email, whether it is a spam email or whether it is an email maybe which is going to simply just going to send an email in a situations where it can be spamming, right? And that is when we wanted to track down that as well, right? And that is when we would be setting up this policy, right? So this was the a bit of context about it, and I'm going to show you that how we can set it up so that we know whatever the emails and communication is going out from the tenant, right? And that should be captured by the Exchange Online protection, right? And that policy would be part of anti-spam policies, right? And that policy is going to simply give us the visibility uh, to specially for the administrators and the IT team, or maybe it could be security operations center team, right? And all those people would be simply able to see what is happening, what is going on there, right? So this is when we would get the visibility, and then we can go ahead and track down those emails, right? Okay, so let's jump onto the portal and I'll show you how we can do that and what are the things needed for the same, so that we know what we wanted to achieve or how we wanted to make sure those emails are being reported back to the respective team, and they can simply uh, make sure, verify and check and configure and make take the appropriate actions. Okay, so let's jump on. So I'm at Defender portal here, and you can see there is a button called policies and rules, or this is a setting. And from here I need to simply go ahead and click on threat policies, then it should be anti-spam policy. And from here we will target specifically on outbound policy, so which is going to be anti outbound spam policy, this one. And from here we are going to make sure the appropriate settings are enabled. So specifically, we are going to focus on these two options where you see send a copy of suspicious outbound message or a message that exceeds these limits to these users and groups. And the second option, notify these users and groups if sender is blocked due to sending outbound emails. Right? So these are the settings where we wanted to go ahead and change or enabled. So I'm going to enable this one, and I'm going to add an email address here. Let's say I wanted to add an email address. So I'm going to add this address where all the notifications will be sent out to the administrator, or it could be a group email address or admin email address as well, right? So I'm going to add both of these, and I'm going to save this change. But before that, there are some other settings as well, and these other settings or configurations can be set up as per need basis or as per requirement. But for now I'm not going to change anything there. I'm going to keep it default. But main purpose of this video was to show you what these options do really, and what these options are going to do, right? So that is when these options we need to configure, and then it's going to notify the respective team, mostly for administrators and mostly for the security team who actually going to take a look of those emails, right? And those senders. And yeah, so once done we can simply go ahead and see the settings. Perfect. So setting is saved. You can see both of these options are set to on. And once those are on, that means this policy or this setting is going to take effect as expected or as needed. Also, you can see currently there is no sending limit set. So currently it is set to 0. So we can change that as well. So I'll set it to maybe 100, and then see what is it or how it works, right? So this is per hour limit and maximum recipient limit per day, so that's 100. I have set it up, right? And yeah, so that is all for this policy. And yeah, so this is how the policy can be created. And yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you will like it. Please do like, share and subscribe. And yeah, please do share it with your friends, colleagues and the community. And yep, thanks for watching. Bye for now.